to get some more right now because you don't want a pill dispenser, but you're going to line up the bottles what you're going to take every week and pull them out one by one, right?
So that's what I'm doing right now. It's really embarrassing. Somebody comes in, it's like, good Lord, Starnes, you look like a pharmacy in here.
Yeah, and number two is, let me see if I got this right. You're watching what you're eating, but you're leaving the show immediately afterward to go get barbecue. Got
Well,
it. Okay, I understand now. Yeah.
now I'm just telling you, yes, but I'm looking at it. I'm not actually eating the barbecue.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry.
Does that count? I don't know if that counts. Oh,
I I don't know
Shanklin
if
must
you do
be
it in the South, but no, you got to eat it in the North.
Shanklin is actually listening. He says, "Now, Todd, as we age, blah 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 blah." Messina, I was at the Whole Foods the other day in the produce section, and I ran into a guy who is with the he's a well-known business guy here in town. And I found we found ourselves talking about our ailments, and I suddenly felt like an old man.
Well, my dad, he used to sit around with his buddy, and talk about the knee pain and the ankle pain, right? And the stuff left over from the war and all that fun stuff. And he looked at me and he said, "You just wait. When you get older, this is the stuff you're going to talk about." I'm like,
Yeah.
guys are old. I'm not going to talk about this stuff.
Yeah, he had me on the blood sugar, but I think I beat him on cholesterol, so I think it all worked out at the end. I left the conversation feeling pretty good and healthy, so. Joe, enough about my ails. What ails me? I want to play something for you. This is the latest, I guess, commercial video from Spencer Pratt, who's running for mayor of Los Angeles. Let's take a listen. Oh, do we have it? Wow, here we go, guys.
Everything is hell when you're part of the scene. Karen Bass is awful and burning down our streets. Dirty needles, human waste. We just named two awful things: a stolen car, a burned down house. You know what's awful? Everything. Moms in shock, hit the locks. A camp of addicts down the block. Lots of tents, a very big mess. Awful scenes are not the best. Camps, traps, and crap, they're awful. Crack, smack, and shacks, they're awful. Slums and scum and bums, that's awful. Everything you see or smell or touch is awful. Karen, this is awful. Everything is hell when you're part of her scene. Everything is awful, and she's killing our dreams.
So, Joe Messina, I can just see you driving the Jaguar through downtown LA, singing and playing that music at the top of your lungs.
And ducking and dodging those little piles of stuff. That would be good too. But those commercials that he does are great. I mean, seriously great. I would move to LA just to vote for him, for one day and then leave again because I don't know if he has a chance, but I wish he did because he would go through there with like a bulldozer.
Joe, while and by the way, it looks like he could actually pull this thing off. I mean, that's how bad things are right now in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and they're very nervous on the left. I mean, they're trying to cut him out of these programs or cut him out of these debates and discussions. They're making up all kinds of stuff about him now. They're putting ads up, putting ads online that are making fun of him. And it's obviously his history, his employment, what he does for a living. So and he has no business. He doesn't know how to run the government. He's never been in a position like this. I go, well, you've been in the position, and look what you're doing. We can't get any worse. It's the famous words of Donald Trump. You've been voting for them for 60 years. What do you got to lose? Vote for me.
Last night, the California gubernatorial debate, and it looks as though Javier Becerra seems to be surging in some of the polling data we're looking at now, and one actually leading Steve Hilton. Then I think you've got Bianco Steyer. It's Becerra, Hilton, Steyer, and then the sheriff in Riverside County.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Bianco. So, what's going on there?
We've got low IQ people. No, if you think about it, we were all excited for the longest time, and I think on this show I even said it'd be great if we could do two, but I don't think we're going to get two. So now we may or may not get one at the way things are going, and if Steyer pulls it off, it's going to be It'll be Steyer and Becerra. And Becerra, we hoped he was shot himself in the foot. I don't know if you saw the interview that he did, and he told him he didn't want. He basically said, "Look, no hard hitting
Yeah.
questions. It's
Don't
going to
be
be a
mean to me. Don't be mean to me.
right." God bless. Yeah, don't ask me any questions. I have to answer.
Well, this is going to be fascinating to watch. I am
Yeah.
disappointed in Steve Hilton, and I'm just going to say it. Why can't he have a campaign that is very similar to what Spencer Pratt is doing? It's just again, Steve Hilton. His job is to be a communicator. That's what he did on Fox News, and I just don't. He's not able to convey the passion, the righteous indignation. It just, for me, it just seems a bit forced.
Yeah, you're right. You're exactly right. The fire behind the eyes isn't there. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Right.
it's a great gig. It's a great thing to do, and we need all this, but there's no fire behind the eyes, no fire in the belly, if you would. I don't get that from him. And now I've seen him a dozen times up close and personal at one event. And I think I joked with you and I said he was sounding more like a cheerleader than somebody that was running for office. And what's too bad about that is he's put together this slate of people, good people, but he's put together the slate of people. I hope he doesn't drag them down with him.
And that is a concern now. So, again, I think this was a great fear also that President Trump coming in early and endorsing one of the Republicans. A lot of folks felt like that was a mistake, especially seeing how this is an open primary.
Oh, I agree. I agree. I wish Donald had the Donald would have stayed out of it and just let us decide out here because he though he plays well in California, not well enough to give that governor the bump he needs. Remember, Republicans in California, for the most part, they're fiscal conservatives, but socially, they're very liberal here. They're coastal Republicans, so it doesn't play well. We'll just leave it at that.
All right, Joe Messina joining us on our Patriot Mobile Newsmaker line, host of the Joe Messina Show nationally. Joe, when you look at what's happening in California, and again, it's going to be a long shot. You've got pretty much the entire Republican congressional delegation decimated. What are Republicans talking about there? What is the mood among Republicans here in California?
Well, I think to a big degree they've thrown up their hands as far as the congressional races, and I've been one that's always screamed about local. Stay local. Spend your money local. We have total control, or we can have total control of school boards, water boards, city councils, even the county seats we do well in. When it comes to it's like this barrier that's up, a force field that keeps us from making it to the state level and the federal level, for this matter. I think many Republicans have somewhat given up on us of ever getting power again here in this state, and it's too bad. We have a leadership problem as well, as far as Republicans go in California.
Mm. All right. Well, we're going to let you get back at it, Mr. Messina. Always good hearing from you, my friend.
God bless, Todd, and stay away from the barbecue.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Okay?
I'm going to stay
Get
away
good,
from it.
get good Italian food. That won't hurt you. That's good.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Joe Messina, you would be proud, man. Proud. We have the Memphis Italian Festival coming up, and I have been invited to be a judge in the gravy competition.
Gravy, you hit it. Bingo. Okay, you're my man.
See,
Good.
I'm telling what
Hear
should
it.
so Messina, what should I look for? Is there anything that I mean, these are your people here. Anything I need to know? How do I know when the sauce is good?
Simple stuff, right? You wanna try a marinara sauce, which doesn't have meat in it. It's good and thick, but not too thick, and very tasty. You got to marinara sauce. You should be able to taste the tomato and basil. When you move over to the meat sauce, meatballs or sausage, has to be tender. They have to be cooked in the sauce. It has to be tender, and there should be a little of the oil on the top of the gravy.
So I'm in training right now for this, Messina, and so I went to the market. I got and I blindfold myself, and I pour. So I've got in one plate, I've got the Prego, and the other the ragu. And am I doing this wrong?
Oh, God bless America. Yes.
I'm just shaking your chain. I
You
know.
just get why don't you just get some Hunt's ketchup and, put that in it, sprinkle a little Italian seasoning. It's about the same.
I think we just triggered Joe Messina, Dylan. Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna go cook now just so I can save myself.
All right, Joe. I'll make you proud. So